welcome to another weekly vlog. So guys, it's been a minute since I have posted a regular week in my life, so welcome back. Where you're starting with me today is that today is actually Sunday. It's Mother's Day. I woke up this morning and did some stuff with my mom. Thank you so much. Now it is around 4 o'clock. We have dinner reservations at 6, so I just figured I would get ready. And while I do my makeup, I'm going to show you guys my updated makeup routine. And while I do that, I'm going to answer some of your guys' questions because I feel like it's been a very long time since I've done like a Q&A. I honestly could not tell you last time that I've done a Q&A. Let's get into the questions, shall we? So I posted on my Instagram story over on my Bookstagram, hey guys, ask me questions. Feel like it's been a while. I got a lot of recurring questions. I'll get those out of the way first. First of all though, I did post in this and I actually got quite a few questions on this, and this is actually the Oodie, which is the kind sponsor of today's video, which is crazy because if you guys follow me on TikTok or if you guys have been seeing me post other places, I have been living in this. I am somebody who hates being cold. This is my dream. Literally, let me show you guys for a second. Let's get a good look at this. Y'all, this is the Oodie. Basically a blanket. I'm going to show you guys the inside of it. It's Sherpa lined. It is so soft, so cozy, and so warm. I know that this is going to do me really good during the winter months, but like I said, I hate being cold. Like, I actually despise being cold. Here's a fun fact. My dad keeps it freezing in the house, so I'm cold even in the summertime, and this has been a savior for me. I wear it while I'm editing. I wear it while I'm cooking breakfast. I wear it when I'm waking up. I wear it to bed. And for fellow book girlies and readers out there, I feel like this is now in one of my reading essentials. Like, if I'm anywhere sitting, I'm somebody who needs to sit and read with a blanket, and this has just been an all-in-one for me. Also, if you have anything on it, it's very easily machine washable. You can chuck it on and off. It doesn't ruin hair or makeup, like literally. Okay, put it on over my hair, didn't ruin anything. Like I said, I am somebody that's cold, so putting this on is perfect because I literally just tuck my knees up like this, I kid you not, and it's like I'm inside of a blanket, and I just fall asleep like this because I sleep curled up in a ball, so I sleep in this thing. Like, it is perfect. And some of you even had like commented on my TikToks and like DM'd me and stuff that you guys love this, like your love for the Oodie. If you guys are interested in picking up your own, they have so many different designs. You guys can actually get $10 off with my code. I'm gonna have everything down in the description, but it's a code DestinyS40. It's in all caps. I'm gonna have it up on the screen and everything down in the description for you guys as well. You guys can go check out Oodie down in the description. You guys can use my code DestinyS40 in all caps to get $35 off. And thank you so much to Oodie for sponsoring today's video. This is something in my skincare that I've been using because I actually did get quite a few questions about skincare. I will say that I am not somebody to go to for skincare. I am struggling with it. I don't know if you guys can see, but I've been very transparent about I have some scarring, I have some breakouts. Like, I am not necessarily the greatest person to go and seek out for this advice. This is what I have been trying to use. I said in a few vlogs ago that I was going to try to use these, and if I didn't see a difference by like July in my skin after consistently using them, then I was probably gonna go see the dermatologist. But I have been using nonstop La Roche-Posay. So this is the moisturizer that I have been using. I go back and forth with these. So I use this one at night. Can't find the cream that I use during the day, but I've been using a lot of La Roche-Posay products. Now, next step, I forgot that all of my makeup is in my makeup bag. Okay, so first of all, I've been using this. This is the Merit Great Skin Oil, and I think that this has like niacinamide in it. Does it? It says massage 2 to 3 pumps onto skin before or after moisturizer in the morning. So that's exactly what it's kind of aggressive on the outness of it. I do want to answer the kind of FAQs in case you are new here. So if you're new here, hi, I'm Destiny. If you've seen a few of my videos and you've decided to stick around, it's very nice to have you here. I'm 21 years old. I'm an Aquarius, if that's something that you are interested in. I have one sibling. I have a brother. He is 28 years old. Currently live in Indiana. I read books for a living. I have a dog named Charlie. She's an absolute angel. She's about to be 4. I don't know what else about me that I could say as like a fun factoid, but do with that information what you will. Okay, I'm going in with the Kosas Sunbeam or Dream Beam. This gives like a glow underneath my makeup and it has SPF in it. This is perfect for the summertime, by the way. So first of all, I'm going in with the Hollywood Flawless Filter Foundation. I try to model my makeup after Sabrina Carpenter. I am so far from looking like her. She is literally like stunning. Her makeup is stunning, but y'all, I'm trying, maybe one day. Also, I'm going in with the Makeup by Mario foundation. This one has a glow to it as well. I'm still working with a new camera, but it said that it got a little bit too overheated, so that's great. Also, I do want to call out a few different makeup products that I use. More natural days, like right now I'm going out to dinner, so it's a little bit more like on natural days, like days that I'm really like barely any makeup, I'll just throw this on and I'll put like a little bit of blush and stuff over it. And then if it's a little bit more than that, like I'm going somewhere but I don't want to, I'll put this on. Ilia Skin Rewind Complexion Stick, like this, and then I layer it with that, and it's very, very nice. I also use the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I just have like a couple in rotation, I switch it up. And then now I'm going in with the Saie Medium Bronze Sun Melt. So this is what it is looking like. I go in with this Makeup by Mario F4 brush. So this is double-sided, so I go in with the smaller side, just kind of swirl it around in there, and I just go along the line of my cheekbone. I feel like this is a question that I also got a lot, which is what got you into reading? What book got you into reading? When did you start liking reading? So, funny story, I have been in love with reading ever since I learned how to read. One of the stories that I love to tell is that when I was a kid, of course, what kid loves to go grocery shopping? I feel like none do. But to convince me to go grocery shopping with her, my mom used to literally tell me, if you go with me, you get to pick out a book. Like you get to bring a book home, you get to buy a book. And my parents would take me to Barnes & Noble if I had good grades, like all of that stuff. Like since I was a kid, Barnes & Noble and books have been a part of my life. When I got to high school, it seemed like it slowed down for a bit. It was just more like I wasn't going to Barnes all the time and like buying books. I was very big into Wattpad. Once I got to like a junior in high school and the pandemic hit, I started getting actual like physical books again, but I've basically always been a reader. I feel like the pandemic really brought me back and really made me like really like going to Barnes and just like browsing and all of that stuff again. I literally told my mom this the other day because I was at Barnes & Noble and I was getting books for a video. I told her, I said, you wanna know what's crazy though? Like when I was a senior in high school and I really got like back into my like obsession that like all I was doing, I was even like avoiding schoolwork to read. I was reading literally anything. Like now, books that would be like outside of my comfort zone. I had no comfort zone. Like when I got back into reading, I would read memoirs, I would read literary fiction, I would read horror, I would read this, I would read that. Like it was really anything that if I saw somebody rave about it, I was on it. The actual book though that got me back into like super obsession with reading was The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I remember reading that book literally in one day. Also, I did just put on concealer. I use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer and sometimes I use the Hourglass one. But this one, little bit goes a long way with the Hourglass one, y'all. Now I'm going in with blush. This is the Saie in Sweetie. I haven't used this shade yet. I got a lot of questions about this, so I'm gonna put up the timestamp of if you don't like talking about Taylor Swift or you don't want to listen to me talk about Taylor Swift, skip to this one. So if you guys are still around, you would know that Taylor is back on tour for the Eras Tour. She's doing the next leg of it, I think, or it's like the same leg, but she's just back on tour. She took the break for like that 2-month period. Like I said it, if you guys watched the pod, I said it that I knew that she was gonna add Tortured Poets Department because I didn't foresee her doing a whole entire tour for this album because literally her tour ends basically at the end of this year. And I knew because like it's very unrealistic to be like, yeah, like let her add stuff. Let her add a whole entire like another album that literally has over 30 songs and she's not gonna cut anything. Like I knew she was going to cut something. I also called on the podcast the Archer getting cut. I literally said, I think the Archer will get cut because that is what she cut when the Eras Tour movie came out, she cut the Archer. Does it feel targeted a little bit towards me? Yeah, because I always talk about, and I also got this question, so to answer this question, if you're curious, somebody asked me if I would ever get a tattoo. I really have to work myself up to want to get a tattoo, but I want to get a little symbol for the Archer. I want to get Forever is the Sweetest Con tattooed on me because that lyric literally changed my life. I also want to get some type of symbol for the song Peace because I really relate to that one as well. This is me trying. I want to get a tattoo inspired by that song as well. All of those are like Swiftie coded tattoos that I would get. So basically, yeah, I felt it a lot whenever that got cut. If I had to give you guys, oh, by the way, I'm going in with the Huda Beauty. This one's Peach Pie, the powder. I really love this stuff. If I had to give you guys like top 5 Taylor Swift songs, period, like across all albums, I would tell you what 3 of them would be. The Archer, Tolerate It, and Cardigan. Those are like, I look at those as like my non-skippables. Like I cannot skip these songs. Then we go to the Folklore and Evermore set, and she combined those, which slay. She cut Long Live too, which is another song that I was very, very excited to see, but I'm not upset. It's just like, oh man, like I wish that those were a part of it, but I am completely fine. People thought that I was actually so mad over it. Guys, I wasn't. I was just like, oh man, this hurts. I am very excited to see her perform Tortured Poets Department. She did play My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys and Love of My Life. Also, I'm using this Hula Caramel to contour the face.
She's like this. She's just like, and she'd be like, BAM!
Hello guys, welcome to the start of the week. It is Monday and we're starting off Monday as I always do. It is 6:53. I need to be out the door by 7, so I can't sit here and chat, but we're going to the gym. This is the gym fit of the day. Very, very good. Very, very good. I don't know. So you'll... Did you guys just see the panic in my face? My camera literally started falling. Gym is done. It is literally almost 11 in the morning now. Day is kind of flying by, which is a little scary. Quite a few things to accomplish within my day, so a little nervous. Little nervous. You guys comment down below. I am somebody who thinks that breakfast is like wake up and until like 10, but I always make a later breakfast because I like by the time that I get done with everything. Let me know like what's your guys' cutoff time for breakfast? I feel like mine is usually 10. Lately I've been making a later breakfast, but I'm not a very big lunch person, so even if it's like around noon, I'll just make breakfast because I would prefer to eat that. I just picked up this perfume. It is this one. It's by the brand Clean. I think that's the brand name, Clean Reserve. This one is the Golden Citrus. This is literally summer in a bottle. I almost love like a cologne-y type, like very clean, citrusy, fresh. I'm not a big floral person when it comes to scents. I don't really love floral perfumes, but this one is awesome if you are somebody who likes perfume. That kind of gives that cologne vibe, very like clean. But I actually ordered groceries since I knew that today was kind of like packed and I didn't really have like a time within today to like go to the grocery. I ordered some just for like what I need for the week, just like literally a few things, like some chicken, egg, like some granola, like stuff like that. We got the groceries in. I'll give you guys a little bit of a grocery haul. This stuff I love to put just like a little bit in to yogurt. These are my favorite eggs. I always get these tortillas, avocados, whether I'm putting this in like a wrap or with steak. I always eat sweet potato with like chicken or steak. I wanted to try this. This is some cilantro rice. Guys, I eat a lot of pineapple. I eat a lot of pineapple with cottage cheese for like a snack, so I get these pineapple chunks. I got these 2 bags of frozen fruit. This is my absolute favorite yogurt. It's the Oikos 000 Greek yogurt. It has 15 grams of protein in it. Some almond milk, some coffee creamer. I eat this sometimes. This is going to sound probably so weird to some of you. Sometimes for dinner when I don't really feel like making something, I'll throw 2 of these in the air fryer. It's a lot of protein and I eat it with cottage cheese. I also have turkey bacon. Then we also just have some chicken breast. I'm about to make some breakfast. I'm back. I can't remember the last thing I vlogged. It is 5 p.m. right now. I have been working on some stuff all day. Right now I'm working on my reading journal because I'm working on I don't know if the video is out yet. I was inspired by both Sarah and Haley to do like a bookish video where you do like a bunch of bookish stuff in one video. I didn't do my reading journal last month, so I'm doing it this month. I've been working on that, but I think I'm gonna run to Target really quick to pick up some things. Last year's 4th of July felt like being in Stranger Things season 4. And I loved that. I think these are so cute. Oh, look, these are cute. I'm trying to think of our designs. I feel like that's real cute. These tank tops from Target are so good.
You had them last year.
I know. What if he's written on my outfits?
You want to get this for her? I'm just stuck on it.
I love this for a coffee table book. It's from all her looks from the Barbie Press tour. I wasn't going to read this one, but I give authors a 3-book rule where I give them 3 books, and after the 3rd book, if it's just like kind of all falling flat for me, then I stop reading. But I saw an aesthetics post of this on TikTok the other day, and it got me. Whenever I have to pick up pens or markers or anything from Target, I always think of how I used to nonstop watch Alicia Marie vlogs where she would come and do like Schoolisha, back to school shopping. I still watch those vlogs, I'm not gonna lie. Hi guys, coming at you live post Target hours later with the biggest headache. No, but actually I'm doing my skincare right now because I just took a shower. I have to be up at, I've been planning on 3 and right now it's 10, and I know that if I laid down and closed my eyes I could go to sleep. So it's 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. That would be getting 5 hours of sleep. Basically, I have to be at the airport really early. My flight boards at 6. So you know the whole entire logistics of the airport. We have to be there super early because I'm flying to Jersey tomorrow.
It's such a sneaky little secret right now.
It's a sneak peek, and then you just showed the whole entire thing. First picks in the bookmarked crew. Shop it. It's gonna be linked down below.
That's so crazy.
That is crazy. I disconnect myself from things, so like I don't think that this is like
Ours.
Like I'm just like, oh yeah, we're just doing this for somebody.
Yeah.
Just finished first photo for the bookmarked first crew. Okay, we're on to number 3. This is the Dote design. The back graphic is really the star of the show here. We're about to go take some Dote themed. No, Dote! Look at how cute! Look at how cute! We are about to film a podcast episode for the year anniversary of none other than Bookmarked. We officially did everything for the day, and now I'm heading over and out. Back home. Yesterday was a long and chaotic day. 8 a.m. right now, and I am getting ready to go to the gym. I let myself sleep in because my body just needed it. I had been up since 3 a.m. yesterday, and then I got home at like 11 and fell asleep at around midnight, letting myself sleep in a little bit because there was no use in me trying to take on today such little amounts of sleep. That just wasn't going to happen. What is today? Today is the 15th. Wow, today's the 15th, and I think I've uploaded like twice this month. I don't even want to get into here, honestly. I haven't read a single book this month. No, I don't feel like I don't want to read. I feel like this month I knew going into it was just going to be like so jam-packed and busy, and a lot of it is extremely personal, but I knew that. So it's just been like, I genuinely, like, by the time that we reach like the end of the day, I'm tired, I'm done. Like, I don't have any inclination to like pick up a book. It's not because I am like, oh, I don't want to read. It's just like, I want to sleep. Here's the to-do list for the day: clean my room plus unpack my bag. Film April wrap up. I filmed my April wrap up as soon as I got home from being with Sarah and Haley. Y'all, I don't even want to talk about it. That video was being held hostage. I need to edit that. I need to edit the podcast episode that we just filmed, because it's the one where it's our 1 year anniversary and we're announcing the merch, and it's actually getting uploaded on Friday, but it's gonna take me longer to edit. If I may, depending on what time it is and just how I feel later, I would like to start reading for my reading out of my comfort zone video. This is what we're taking on today. It's still so weird for me to like be wearing the merch and not scared, because by the time that this video goes out, the merch is like already announced and everything. And back home from the gym, I decided that first and foremost, I'm gonna start editing and doing stuff for the podcast. So right now I came home, made breakfast, have a little yogurt going on. I'm gonna let this sit out. It's just my yogurt with some frozen fruit, a little bit of that dark chocolate like cereal, and some PB2. I eat big breakfasts because I don't eat lunch, and then I'll just eat dinner and maybe like a little snack after dinner. But this is like, I eat this, I won't eat until it's dinner time. So that's what's going on. I'm gonna start working on the podcast, have a little bit of chill time while I eat, and do all of that. Hello everybody. So, update time. I actually just finished editing the podcast episode. So technically everything is now taken care of for the podcast. I just have to worry about all of the stuff for YouTube. Here's the thing right now. My to-do list, I edited the podcast, got all of that uploaded. That's done for the day. I still have to film and edit my April wrap up. But yesterday when we took pictures, I also took film photos, and I literally have like five rolls of film to develop that I don't know how they look. One of them is like a super old roll of film that I found when I was cleaning. So I kind of want to go drop those off today, because usually when I drop them off at this film store, I say usually, I've dropped film off once. Don't really want to commute to downtown to drop them off, but I fear I'm going to do it anyway. What's up? Need to clean my room, then I need to film, then I need to edit. I don't know if you guys see these protein bars trending. They are the Barbells brand, and literally like every single dietitian, nutritionist I see, they like rave about these things, that I guess the ingredients and macros aren't that bad in this. So I'm having this right now because it is literally almost 3 o'clock. So I'm gonna have one of these. Let's taste test it. I've never had the cookies and cream flavor. I mean, it's fine. We posted on our bookmarked podcast page the announcement that we made merch, and we're gonna post the rest of it tomorrow. Let me clean, even though I don't want to. My room is clean. I have candles burning. Everything is good with me right now. You know what would be better? You know what would be so much better? I'm about to get ready to film, so I'm gonna do my makeup with everything that's in this makeup bag, which is literally my go-to makeup. So in the beginning of this video, I tried to do a like Q&A, get ready with me. First of all, we were on a time crunch. Second of all, I just have been like thinking about it, and I just don't even like the way that I answered the questions. So we're going to try this again and do an actual proper Q&A. Going in with the Kosas Sunbeam, or Dream Beam. I always say Sunbeam, it's Dream Beam. Can you guys recommend me down below a really good SPF for the summer? Because I swear I don't have like an actual good SPF. I don't like the ones that feel really like weird on your skin, if that's possible, but if it's a really good sunscreen and it feels a little weird, like I'm willing to do it. First of all, I go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter Foundation. The question that I had seen the most as I just like scrolled through is when are you moving out? Are you moving out? When is that going to happen? Different iterations of, hey bestie, when are you gonna get out of your parents' house? I am in an extremely fortunate situation to where my parents have let me stay at home and they've really supported me through everything that I have been doing since graduating high school, and they don't want me to move out. They're really just following me through whatever I'm going to do. I won't say that moving out hasn't been a thought. I will say that it is something through the process that I'm going to keep more private. I'm going in with some Makeup by Mario over this. I have multiple reasons for keeping stuff more private. It's just that I personally have decided to stop sharing so much of myself. Like, I still want my vlogs to feel like we're just sitting on FaceTime and it's besties and we're just talking through life, you know, real stuff that goes on. This really transpired for me back in March with, the vlog is still up, but it was a vlog where I got very transparent about where my mental health had been since the year had started and kind of what was going on with me. Honestly, there was just a lot of diagnosing in the comments, which made my mental health a lot worse. I also just saw negative things surrounding that and me with my mental health, and it really just shut me off from talking about it, which I don't know if anybody's noticed that. I will like sparingly just be like, yeah, I'm not having like the best day, but I don't go into it because I would never want to be like the reason for somebody else to be in a bad mindset. But that just really made me to where I kind of reeled back a lot on personal stuff. You guys will know when I move out, and I would make like videos and stuff like very sparingly about it, maybe just like one video talking about me moving out. Also because I wouldn't be moving out by myself, I would be moving out with my boyfriend. So, you know, it's also different when it's not just your life. Like, you are sharing a life with somebody who may not want all of their stuff out there. And also, I just personally don't want all my stuff out there. People online are invasive to your personal life, and I have literally seen like other influencers and stuff that people have done to other influencers, like finding their house, finding their address, like all of this stuff. That just really scares me. So I guess the topic of moving out, I will share that with you guys because you guys genuinely are like my best friends and I do share a lot with you guys, but it wouldn't be like super personal. I also got a lot of questions about working out, the gym, stuff surrounding that. I just got questions about how do you stay motivated to go to the gym, like what's your tips for beginners, like just stuff along those lines. Even as you guys have watched this vlog, you guys may see that just the gym is like a huge part of my life. I would say I have been like I consistently have went to the gym. It's been a part of my routine. I would say since my senior year of high school, something that I had to teach myself was discipline over motivation. And that trickled in through every single aspect of my life. And I have said this before, I've said it in a few vlogs before, and not to sound too self-helpy, because every time I say that, I like feel like it's one of those like toxic self-help videos of people being like, ignore your feelings, just do this, like that's life. Like, definitely through all of this, listen to your body. But what I mean by discipline over motivation is it's just like forming that habit and knowing that it's just something that you're going to go do. Like, it's got to be a part of your daily routine. Also, fitness is personal, whether you want to weightlift, Pilates, run, walk, whatever it may be. It just makes me feel really good knowing that like I have been active and I've moved my body. Like, I feel like I need to move my body for sanity. I feel like the hardest part of going to the gym is getting to the gym, like getting yourself to get up, get ready, go. That's why personally, the way that it fits into my routine, as soon as I wake up, the first thing that I'm doing is I'm grabbing my gym clothes, I'm getting ready, and I'm getting out the door. If I would give tips for beginners, dumbbell workouts, I do dumbbell workouts all the time, especially when the gym is packed, and I am somebody who doesn't like to take up a lot of space at the gym. It kind of makes me freak out when I feel like I'm taking up space. But I would also say, because I feel very defensive of you guys, do not feel that way. You are allowed to take up space as a human being. Like, I see that all the time, that women are so scared to take up space in general, and I'm somebody who also struggles with that. But I try to tell myself all the time, you are allowed to take up space. You are paying the exact same money that everybody else is paying to use the same equipment. You're allowed to. But trust me, I know how overwhelming that can feel. And my tip, and something that really helped me when getting into the gym, and even when I still have like gym anxiety to this day, like there's a lot of people, I grab a set of dumbbells and I do variations of the workout that I would do on a machine, or do with something else with the dumbbell. You can duplicate it. There are so many dumbbell exercises that you can find on TikTok. You can literally look up like dumbbell leg day exercises, dumbbell bicep back exercises. Like, there are so so many, and TikTok, honestly, I feel like really helped me too getting into the gym. Like I would see a lot of workout videos and beginner videos, and it really helped me. There's a lot of amazing creators. So I feel like that's like the ones off the top of my head that I didn't answer earlier that have been like really frequently asked. Something that's going on with me that I'm really excited for is the summertime. You guys, I have like personally in my personal life, like probably the busiest next few months that I have ever had. Like it almost kind of reminds me of like when I was graduating high school. So many life changes at once. Friday is the merch drop. First of all, like that is insane. I've always been scared to do merch. I've always just been scared to do anything like that. I'm so happy and so excited to be putting it out, and hopefully you guys like it as well. One of the things that sucks about me, if you guys wanted to know what I think sucks about myself, is that I feel like a lot of the times when something good is happening in my life, I really disconnect myself from it. And I feel like that is also because like in the past, things that I've been excited about that just I feel like I have like seen bad things about, or I was excited about something and somebody's put me down in some way. Like I have a lot of trauma from that. I kind of now like disconnect myself from positive things because I have this fear that it'll turn negative or I'll turn it negative. Like I just have this fear, so I disconnect myself. I'm trying so hard to like stay in the moment because I appreciate you guys so much, and like this wouldn't be possible without you guys, and like the podcast and what my life looks like now and how I foresee my future like is not possible without you guys caring about me, like yapping to my camera. Like that's insane to me. Like it's insane. And I feel like we're all learning and growing together, and I just appreciate you guys so much for being here. Literally every single video, those of you who are always around and always commenting and always being so nice. You guys mean the world to me, and on really hard days, especially I feel like I've been having some of those lately surrounding what I do and my job, that I won't get into, but I've been having a really hard time. You guys have been my rocks, so thank you guys so much. Now what I'm about to do is I'm gonna change, but I'll show you guys my lip combo that I've been going with. So I've been using the NYX Line Loud lip pencil, and this is in the shade 10 out of 10. I love this one. I have so many of them. And then I use the Summer Fridays lip gloss. This is in the shade Blush Dream. We have a little bit of sunlight left, so I really have to get going.